I would like to invite Sandra Griffin, a Warramai elder, to welcome us to country on behalf of the Awabakal community.
Good morning, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Indigenous community members and graduating students. The Awabakal tribe were the traditional custodians of the land where Newcastle University now stands. They knew how to hunt, fish and gather food in the most fruitful seasons and took only what they needed. The Indigenous people were taught to love and respect our Mother Earth, and in return she gave us food and shelter. That way the future descendants were looked after. I feel proud that you, the students, chose the Awabakal country to educate yourselves, and I wish you luck in the big wide world you are now entering. It is a pleasure and honour to speak on behalf of the Awabakal people and their ancestors on this important occasion. Welcome to Awabakal country. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, fellow council members, staff of the university, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. The graduation ceremony is an important and happy occasion for members of the university community. To all of you, I extend a very warm welcome. To the graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations and very best wishes. The completion of a university degree is indeed a fine achievement, and you should be very proud of yourselves. To the families and friends of the graduates, while the university cannot offer you an award as well, we do recognise the enormous contribution you have made in supporting your loved ones through the highs and lows of their time spent as a student. The success of the university is measured by the quality of its graduates. Survey results show us that employers are happy with the quality of our graduates, and in turn our graduates have a high level of satisfaction with their educational experience at the university. The University of Newcastle is committed to preparing graduates who will make significant contribution to society, are adaptable global citizens, and are sought after by employers. To achieve this goal, the university is innovative in its approach to teaching and learning, notably through problem-based learning, in which the university is a pioneer, and more recently through developments in online learning. In the area of research performance, this university is ranked among the top 10 Australian universities. It has an annual research income in the vicinity of $25 million and spends about $36 million on research, an exceptional achievement. Whether you are here today to receive your first undergraduate degree, a postgraduate coursework degree, or a research higher degree, you will have developed skills and knowledge and the ability to think logically and laterally, qualities that are highly valued and will stand you in good stead in life and in the process of lifelong learning. You are one of 3,944 students who will graduate from the University of Newcastle this semester. Selected data from the profile of graduating students shows some interesting characteristics. 80% of you will be awarded an undergraduate degree, 18% will receive a coursework master's degree, and 2% will be awarded a research master's or Doctor of Philosophy degree. It took you about 5,000 hours of study to complete the requirements for your degree. This year's graduates' ages range from 20 to 90 years of age, and 58% of you are women. There are 35 Indigenous graduates this semester. 3/4 of you who were looking for full-time work when you completed your degree will have already found it, and your average salary is $35,000 a year. 2% of you went on to further full-time study. Over 60% live in the Hunter and Central Coast regions, and 4% live overseas. The rate of change in our society is such that whatever qualification you have completed, you will need to be engaged in lifelong learning. You'll need to do this to remain successful and competitive in the workforce. I hope that the skills you've acquired during your study at this university will stimulate your hunger for more knowledge and understanding. I'm confident that you will make contributions significantly to the local, national, and even international community. Please remember that as graduates of the university, you automatically become members of the graduate body, convocation. you join more than 70,000 other graduates worldwide who have an opportunity through elected representatives to become involved in the governance and the development of the university. I hope that many of you will take advantage of that. I now call on Professor Adrian Page, Pro Vice-Chancellor of the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment, to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Architecture. Daniel Hadley. Matthew Hung. Curtis Lucknow. Belinda Melville. Adeline Pei Wei Ling. Fawzi Solomon. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Architecture with Honours Class 2. Chloe Beattie. David Bloomfield. Joel Chamberlain. Chen Pui Sun. James Clarence. Melanie Croxon. Paul Irving. Joanne Kiltica. Vaughan Lynch. David Miller. Deborah Newton. Jason Tarway Sim. Bernard Seaver. Bruno Vaninga. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Architecture with Honours Class 1. Emma Regent. Lyndall Smith. Juan Sola. Chancellor, the award of a university medal is a rare honour made only when there is a candidate of sufficient merit. To be considered for this award, a graduate must have a consistent record of exceptional academic achievement at all levels of a bachelor's degree program and qualify for a bachelor's degree with first-class honours. I present to you two graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Architecture with Honours Class 1 and University Medal. Erin Colgrave. And Matthew Markham Lee. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science, Claire Ashby. Dean Baker. Stanley Barker. Michael Carmody. David Cathcart. Yenny Sendrawati. Matthew Dean. Pradaban Durazami. Paul Faulkner. Yiying Zhang. Alexander Johnson. Muhammad Khan. Richard Katevsky. Carly Lydiard. Timothy McGilchrist. Julian Nash. Jeffrey Ongley. William Elwin. Daniel Peterkin. Crystal Poulsen. Rayleigh Quint. Neil Ritzy. Amelia Roos. Christopher Skeen. Jared Smith. Philip Spencer. Adam Stork. Gregory Vogt. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science and Bachelor of Arts. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Joshua Rapaneka. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science Honours Class 2 Division 1, Simon Burke. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science with Honours Class 1, Luke Matheson. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building, Luke Felstead. Mark Foster. Brian Fox. Patrick Hall. James Hicks. Timothy Hill. Tristan Hughes. Simone Larson. Aaron Lawrence. Noelia Nolan. Nima Sadeghi. Paul Smart. Steve Som Chanmavong. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with honours Class 2, Division 2. Jason Buchanan. Pippa Colclough. Brendan Smee. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with honours Class 2, Division 1. Ang Boon Kiat. Simon Broderick. Joshua Dalton. Joshua Holiday. John Julian. Kwek Hock Soon. Brett Moore. Edwin Potts. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with honours Class 1. Dean Burkett. Christopher Burgess. Patrick Daly. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Matthew Schaefer. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design, Steve Bing. Benjamin Gallagher. Nuth Cole. Mac Nordling. Sean Pieper. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design with honours Class 2, Division 2, Matthew Riches. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design with honours Class 2, Division 1, Mark Brown. Harley Rathel. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design with honours Class 1, Douglas Hellman. Nicole Russell. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering. Gavin Foster. Grant Lawler. John McCarthy. Cameron Russ. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 2 and Bachelor of Business. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Jason Sylvester. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 1. David Hensley. Claire Jenkins. Kyle Rollinson. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 1. Clara Layden. Belinda Moss. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Science. These graduates have studied for the awards simultaneously. Michael Hyde. Catherine Knight. Daniela Laskowski. Chancellor, I present to you two graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal. Kelly Broad. And Paul Boyd. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering. Christian Byrne. Rhett Garbett. Shannon Kelly. Christopher Casturin. Shane McDonald. Scott Porter. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering and Bachelor of Business. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Timothy Harwin. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Christopher Bear. Joanne Bridge. Shane Linton. Daniel McDonald. Dane Preston. Chad Skelton. Ian Thurgood. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 2 and Bachelor of Business. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Scott Northam. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 1. David Avard. Adzlina Binti Abdullah. Brendan Clements. Cameron Donaldson. Dane Hendry. Matthew Parsons. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 1 and Bachelor of Environmental Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 2. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Anthony Gentle. Chancellor, I present to you graduates for the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 1 and Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 2 Division 1. These graduates have studied for these awards simultaneously. Andrew Sherwood. Ryan Simkus. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 1. Jeffrey Dunn. Mark Gardner. Mark James. John McLennan. John Mullard. Nathan Spencer. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Environmental Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 2. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Daniel Alexander. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Environmental Engineering with Honours Class 1. The graduates have studied for these awards simultaneously. Jason Sanford. Matthew Shrimpton. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Dane Lidgard. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering, Nigel Archer. Dennis Ming Tak Chung. Ian Dixon. Robert Williamson. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 2 and Bachelor of Mathematics. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Kurt Gardner. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 1. Peter Gibson. Michael Santarelli. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Computer Science. These graduates have studied for the award simultaneously. Brian Jones. Peter Lannon. Timothy Moore. Christopher Saysana. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Mathematics. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Marcel Ratnan. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal. Stuart Webber. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering. Donald Arn. Wade Fleming. Paul Goodenough. Nurayan Hassananaddin. Kim Munro. Andrew Todd. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 2. Troy Gardner. Stephen Hodson. Joshua Payne. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering with Honours Class 2 Division 1. Craig Hipwell. Brett McPherson. Sylvia Meredith. Matthew Tilsley. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering with Honours Class 1. Matthew Bale. Todd Dobinson. Timothy Stonehouse. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering and Electrical Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Computer Science. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Sonia Baldwin. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering. Andrew Donald. Angela Dwyer. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Micah Bell. Karen Boyd. Thyza Irwin. Andrew Farquharson. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering with Honours Class 1, Renee Collison. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Science. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Mark Heedon. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering. David Carberry. Jason Crockett. Luke Caskelly. Peter Donaghy. Peter Krause. Bruno Lapornik. Douglas Tayan. John Winoto. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Scott Boyd. Jason Brown. Kenneth Eppelston. David Hughes. Mark Withers. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Simon Cork. Dusan Illich. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with Honours Class 1. Timothy Donoghue. Paul Reynolds. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Science. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Andrew King. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechatronics with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Mark Hurley. Peter Kitley. Benjamin Marnie. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechatronics with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Trent Collins. Mitchell Sears. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering, Peter Watkins. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Timothy Clark. Andrew Danson. Andrew Henry. Scott Howe. Amanda Jeffrey. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1, John Hinton. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering with Honours Class 1, Matthew Enks. Aaron Hector. David Hemingway. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Stephen Telford. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Telecommunications Engineering, Sarah Morellis. Matthew Pritchard. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Telecommunications Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2, John Bedding. Paul Fleming. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Telecommunications Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1, David McLaren. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Telecommunications Engineering with Honours Class 1, Bradley Smith. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science Architecture, Christopher Bennett. Jeffrey bin Zainal. Maya Borgeson. Reese Bridgman. Bede Campbell. Scott Christie. Kurt Crisp. Matthew Davis. Rowena de los Santos. Andrew Doring. Peter Duggan. Katie Fincher. Hong Yi Go. Jane Grieve. Troy Harvey. Timothy Hayes. Jonathan Hellawell. Neil Calowney. Shi Yun Lee. Eric Leipold. Jonathan Lindsay. Nathan Mackey. Mohammed Yunus. Steele Olney. Lisa Sahid. Bernardo Santos. Megan Smith. Anthony Stead. T. Su Kwan. Hugh Walker. Nicole Whittaker. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science Architecture with Merit. James Buskin. Sing Keat Chong. Kurt Daly. Martin Hollebrands. Britt Jovanovski. Pham Viet Quang Nguyen. Kiang Sean Pia. Patrick Smith. Hui Ping Jamie Yao. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying. Christopher Mallion. Michael Milgate. Nathan Vaughan. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Dane Bryan. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Owen Burney. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 1. The candidate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Ryan Alexander. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Anthony Steele. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 1 and University Medal and the Bachelor of Engineering and Civil Engineering with Honours Class 1. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Nathan Delaney. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Master of Engineering Management, Kate Supple. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment.
I call on Professor Ron MacDonald, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, to present Research Higher Degree graduates.
Chancellor, a Research Higher Degree is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study which is primarily research. A thesis embodying the outcomes of the research is a principal basis of examination. The degree is only awarded if the thesis makes a significant and an original contribution to knowledge and to our understanding of knowledge in the particular field of study. Today, the University is proud to honour graduates who have satisfied the rigorous criteria for the award of the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Each student has studied for at least the equivalent of 3.5 years of full-time study. The thesis, which is the outcome of this work, is examined by 3 examiners who are usually external to the University. At least one, and usually more, of these examiners will be an international scholar recognised for their expertise in the field of study represented by their thesis. Chancellor, I present to you Stephen Fleming, Bachelor of Science Architecture and Bachelor of Architecture with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Fleming's thesis is entitled The Bedmaker's Model. Chancellor, Dr. Fleming. Chancellor, I present to you Andrew Fleming, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Fleming's thesis is entitled Synthesis and Implementation of Sensor-less Shunt Controllers for Piezoelectric and Electromagnetic Vibration Control. Chancellor, Dr. Fleming. Chancellor, I present to you Stuart Gibson, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Gibson's thesis is entitled Maximum Likelihood Estimation of Multivariable Dynamic Systems via the EM Algorithm. Chancellor, Dr. Gibson. Chancellor, I present to you Leith Hanlon, Bachelor of Computer Science, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Hanlon's thesis is entitled Channel Modelling and Capacity Analysis for Multi-Input, Multi-Output Wireless Communication Systems. Chancellor, Dr. Hanlon. Chancellor, I present to you Sarah Johnson, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Johnson's thesis is entitled Low-Density Parity Check Codes for Combinatorial Designs. Chancellor, Dr. Johnson. Chancellor, I present to you Darren Woodhouse, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours and Bachelor of Mathematics for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Woodhouse's thesis is entitled An Evolution in Earthing System Testing, Refinement of Earthing System Current Injection Testing and its Analysis, with emphasis on Earth Potential Rise Estimation. Chancellor, Dr Woodhouse. Chancellor, I present to you Chinwei Yang, Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering from Hebei University of Technology, Master of Engineering from Dalian Technology University, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Yang's thesis is entitled Algorithmic Engineering of Clustering and Cluster Validity with Applications to Web Usage Mining. Chancellor, Dr Yang. Chancellor, I present to you Jiang Biscan, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Biscan's thesis is entitled The Influence of Lamina of Inclined Plates on Liquid Fluidisation and Elutritation. Chancellor, Dr Biscan. Chancellor, I present to you Li Ji Qi, Bachelor of Science from Lanzhou University, Master of Science from Lulai University of Technology for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Qi's thesis is entitled Optimisation of Urban Water Supply Headwork Systems using Probabilistic Search Models and Parallel Computing. Chancellor, Dr Qi. Chancellor, I present to you Andrew Frost, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Frost's thesis is entitled Spatio-Temporal Hidden Markov Models for Incorporating Interannual Variability in Rainfall. Chancellor, Dr Frost. Chancellor, I present to you Shana Glover, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours and Bachelor of Science for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Glover's thesis is entitled Novel Routes for Polymer-Assisted Solid-Liquid Separation. Chancellor, Dr Glover. Chancellor, I present to you Colin Grubb, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Grubb's thesis is entitled Swirl Jet from a Tangential Injection Nozzle. Chancellor, Dr Grubb. Chancellor, I present to you Daniel Riley, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Riley's thesis is entitled In Situ Neutron Diffraction Analysis of Titanium Silicon Carbide during Self-Propagating High-Temperature Synthesis. Chancellor, Dr Riley. Chancellor, I present to you Daniel Sutcliffe, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Sutcliffe's thesis is entitled Masonry Shear Walls, a Limit Analysis Approach. Chancellor, Dr Sutcliffe. Chancellor, I present to you Brett Turner, Bachelor of Science with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Turner's thesis is entitled The Remediation of Fluoride and Cyanide Contaminated Groundwater. Chancellor, Dr Turner. Chancellor, I present to you Craig Wheeler, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr Wheeler's thesis is entitled Analysis of the Main Resistance of Belt Conveyors. Chancellor, Dr Wheeler. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of Research Higher Degree graduates.
We will now have a musical interlude presented by Gavin Clark on cello, accompanied by his father, David Clark, on piano. The piece they'll play is Allegro Appassionata by Sanson.
Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite Emeritus Professor John Fryer to deliver the occasional address. John Fryer is well known and respected throughout the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment and also the wider university community. After completing a Bachelor of Surveying in 1968 and a Doctor of Philosophy in 1971, both at the University of New South Wales, John came to the University of Newcastle in 1974 as a lecturer in the former Department of Civil Engineering. During his 30 years at Newcastle, John established an excellent research record through the publication of almost 200 technical reports and papers and has received numerous awards for his achievements, including the President's Prize from the UK's Photogrammetry Society for the best photogrammetric paper in 1999. He also supervised countless research students, became actively involved in the university's administration by holding positions such as the head of school of engineering, and contributed significantly to the profession of surveying through various boards and committees at local, state, national and international levels. He is recognised as a Fellow of the Institution of Surveyors. Apart from surveying, John's passions extend to sport and fishing, and no doubt many of us will have heard the tale about the one that got away or the achievements of the Golden Oldies cricket team. These interests led John to also become a strong supporter of the University of Newcastle Sports Union, of which he was president for 6 years and is now a life member. Although recently retired, John remains involved actively in the school as an emeritus professor in the School of Engineering. Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, Emeritus Professor John Fryer.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of Council, staff of the University, families and friends of the graduates, and most importantly, the graduates. Firstly, let me add my congratulations to the graduates. You certainly deserve them. It's taken a lot of drive and energy for you to get to here. I just hope that in the next few minutes I might be able to reignite your enthusiasm so that you'll embrace the concept of lifelong learning and becoming a true professional. Our world is changing. I graduated in the 1960s and I could expect a lifelong job with a single employer. In my case, it was the Sydney Water Board. Now, I could look forward to a life of measuring sewer tunnels and water supply mains, and I might add that when you're 6 foot 1.5 inches, or for the new generation, 1.86 metres, that standing in a 4 foot high sewer tunnel isn't one of the most pleasant experiences, not for a whole day and not over lunchtime. However, I had a permanent job and I could expect always to have that job. You won't have that luxury. I suspect you won't have that luxury. Permanent jobs are something that you can no longer take for granted. Australia has the second highest rate in the world of casual employment. It's about 25% of all jobs. The chances are that you graduates will change your jobs several times and the work you'll do will be different each time. The knowledge and skill set that you've now built up will progressively become out of date. For you to be comfortable in your professional career in perhaps 10 years, you'll have to impress your new employer with a new set of skills and knowledge. So to keep up with the technological world, and as graduates of the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment, you are right in the midst of technology. Did I say mist or mist? Anyway, midst. You must start now. One of the very positive innovations of all professional societies which has occurred in about the last 10 years, and it doesn't matter if they're the Institution of Engineers or Surveyors or Architects, Designers or whoever, is the emphasis that they've all placed on continuing professional development. This can take several forms. You can attend courses, you can do extra degrees, you can attend occasional technical lectures, and you can write reports and read technical books. But a key ingredient is that you must interact with your peers on all those occasions. Now, I would ask you to look around you. This is not the audience, this is the graduates. Just look around you, look around, look at the one next door, either side, in front. Right,
Now, in the next 20 to 30 years, they will be the leaders of your profession. It's pretty scary, isn't it? Let's have a good look. The elder statesmen, when I point to those behind me, and women of your professions will have moved on, and you'll be the ones who'll be the leaders. So you're expected to take over. So what I'm saying is that if you haven't already joined a professional society, I urge you to do so now. Only by being involved with your peers in a professional society will you continue to learn, keep up with new developments, and see opportunities to further your career. I mentioned earlier that the world is changing at such a pace that you can't even guess what will happen in 5 to 10 years or what your job will be. When I graduated, as I mentioned, I was confident that I knew what I would do. I had a year of field surveying in the countryside at Mudgee, all lined up, and then I would come back to Sydney and continue my merry way down the sewer tunnels and the stormwater drains and the water supply mains. Within a month of graduating, my plans were turned completely upside down. I received an offer to do further study. I didn't know what to do. Would I go to the countryside and survey, or would I do the further study and research? What would I do? So I went to a senior colleague. I went and asked for help. And his advice was the following: whatever you choose will be the best decision. It has to be, because you can't have a second go at the alternative. Now, that's something that I've lived with as a philosophy ever since, and I commend it to you. What it means is that when an opportunity comes along, you must take it and you move forward. Of course, you don't always get what you want. After the Sydney Water Board and after PhD, I was in Canberra and I was working for the Division of National Mapping. And it was in the early 1970s, and satellite technology was pretty new, and we were sort of at the forefront. And there was a need to get an accurate position fix on Macquarie Island. Now, Macquarie Island is about halfway between Tasmania and the Antarctic. And the plan was that I was to get dropped off by ship, taking the summer Antarctic expedition down to the Antarctic, and I was to be dropped off on Macquarie Island and picked up on their return. And that was a couple of months later. So the other 10,000 inhabitants on Macquarie Island happened to be penguins. So I was to be there alone with a satellite receiver and competing for recreational fishing rights with 10,000 others. Now, this may have accelerated my opportunity and chances of reading War and Peace, but the Australian government's Federal Treasury decided not to fund the project, and of course I was heartbroken. However, then suddenly a project came up that I was moved on to automate aspects of map production, and this really opened up all the avenues for my present research and previous research. So by moving into new jobs and taking career moves, you're immediately on a course of change, and you naturally have to keep up to date, and you continue to learn. If you stay still for too long, not only will you stagnate, but the world will move on and change without you, and you'll just get left behind. So all the graduates today come from the faculty which has a great pedigree, the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment. It is known nationally and internationally for its research profile and for the skills of its graduates. This most recent group of graduates have spent 3, 4 or more years of learning and are about to move out into the big world. I encourage you to have an open mind, to be aware that changes are happening, and to join your colleagues in a professional society. I think that is so important. You will have to keep learning just to keep up with the changing work situation, so take those challenges when they occur, and I'm sure you'll be rewarded with opportunities that you presently can't imagine. So please enjoy your graduation day. You've deserved it, and I wish you all well. Thank you.
Thank you, Emeritus Professor Fryer, for those words of advice. I now have pleasure in inviting Jared Smith, Bachelor of Computer Science, to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff of the University, families and friends of graduates, and most importantly, the graduates. I think that it is appropriate to firstly recognise those that have made it possible for us to come this far. I think I would be echoing the thoughts of many of the graduates here today when I extend our thanks to our families and friends. These are the people who have provided us all with support and encouragement, or as the case may be, timely money transfers, legal advice, and meals which weren't frozen 2 minutes and 30 seconds ago. To our lecturers, thank you for providing us with your knowledge and guidance. Most importantly, however, thank you for providing us with the inspiration. In first year, it is hard not to be awed by these people who are so passionate about discrete mathematics or get excited just talking about complexity theory. These are the very individuals that we would be learning from over the next few years, and their enthusiasm definitely had a positive effect on us students. Which leads me to what I feel is the most important point. It has been my experience and the experience of many of my peers that the degree of success you experience at university is determined largely by how positive your attitude is. I think this is a very good thing. The fact that many students at this university can have this experience, that more than any other factor such as socioeconomic background, class, or even raw ability, a positive attitude is what makes the difference. This fact, I feel, is an indication of how well the education system at our university is working, and more broadly, of how fortunate we are to live in a country where quality education is valued and available without prejudice. In this way, education is able to break down class, racial, and economic barriers, and to provide to those who desire it a true freedom. A former lecturer here at the university told me that university is perhaps the only time in your life where it is not who you know, but what you know, or more correctly, what you are willing to learn. Now those of us who are entering the workforce as graduates are in the unique position of being able to have what we know determine who we know. This is partly because, our degrees give us the power to choose as they are in high demand in industry. This is partly because engineering is the connection between theory and practice, and this connection is also what makes degrees from this faculty so appealing. For instance, the maximum rate at which fluid can be siphoned from a tank can be determined mathematically. However, the engineering fraternity has shown empirically at several of their keg parties that in practice the equation is a little conservative. Although their method is slightly unorthodox, anyone who has witnessed one of these engineering fraternity gatherings will tell you that their fluid transfer rates do indeed exceed those predicted by the equation by a remarkable margin. With all this in mind, I think it is clear that by graduating from the Faculty of Engineering at the University of Newcastle, we are a very fortunate and empowered group of people. Our country's education system, our university's degree, and our own hard work has led us to a point where we have joined a world-class group of highly trained and skilled scientists and engineers. People whose knowledge allows them to pursue challenging careers, employing cutting-edge technology, as well as developing the technology of the future. Congratulations to all the graduates, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Jared Smith, for those words. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony, and thank you for joining the university community in the celebration of the conferring of degrees. The University Union invites you to make your way to the Brennan Room in the Shortland Union, where refreshments will be served. Thank you.